Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, Helen Fitzgerald, and Melody Kofi. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and it is a patron request. This one was sent to me by Nell, and she asked that I react to the Queen, Miss Regine Velasquez-Alcasid, singing a song that I can't pronounce on the Wish Bus. And we all know how I adore Miss Regine, and we all know how I adore things on the Wish Bus, and I'm surprised I have not reacted to Regine on the Wish Bus before, but we are going to change that, and we're just going to see all the glory that Regine is going to bring to the bus. If my video will play. Look how beautiful she is.
Wish 1075.
Di biro ang sumulat ng awiting para sa'yo, para akong isang siraulong hilo at lito.
I like that lip color on her too.
Sa akin pang mina ng piano, tiklado'y pilit nilaro. Baka sakaling merong tono, bigla na lang umusbong. Tungkol saan naman kayang awiting para sa'yo? Di biro ang gawing sukat ang titik sa tono. Sampu man aking diksyonaryo kung ang tugma'y di wasto. Basta't hindi magbabago damdamin ko sa'yo.
Perfect.
Araw-gabi, nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Biruin mong nasabi ko ang nais kong ipahatid. Dapat mo lamang mabatid laman itong dibdib. Tila 10 awitin ang natapos kong likhain. Ito ang tunay na damdamin, tanggapin at tingin.
With these runs.
Araw-gabi, nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa.
Clarity of that belt. Woo! Come on, girl! She's got a beautiful smile, too. That run was effortless.
Araw
1075.
Oh, Queen Regine. I have no idea what she said. I've got no idea what she said. Did I have subtitles turned on, or were there just not subtitles available? Okay. I just didn't have my subtitles turned on. My bad. So I had no idea what she said, but the essence that I was getting from this, it seemed like, even normally when I don't know what language you're singing in, or I don't understand the language certain people are singing in, like KZ, I've heard her singing in, various languages, and a couple other people you guys have sent to me. I can still kind of get an essence, or I can get a vibe off of how if the singer's doing what they should be doing, if they're doing a good job at singing the song and interpreting the story, I get a vibe of what the song's about, even if I don't know exactly what the lyrics are. So, like, KZ's fantastic about that. I've talked about that. With this song, what Regine was giving me, she was giving me, the song seemed like a very kind of happy, nostalgic kind of love. And it doesn't necessarily need to be romantic love. It could be romantic. It could just be friendship and whatnot. But like, I was getting a very warm, nostalgic kind of feeling listening to her vocals and just the instrumentation on the song, especially for the first half of it. What I loved about the first half of this is, because we all know Regine is a queen. We know she is fantastic with belting, and she can do all that crazy stuff up there. But I also love when she is soft and delicate. Like, I feel like some of the performances that I've reacted to, they didn't really showcase that a whole lot. Like, she would do it a couple in the verses and whatnot, and then it would be belting, and people are always like, oh my god, they're focusing on her belting, which is beautiful. Her belting is fantastic, but so is her soft, delicate stuff. And I feel like that soft, delicate kind of singing is just as important to the song. It's just as important to the storytelling as the big belty moments. And if anything else, I feel like those moments are even more important, because those moments set up, and they're like the building blocks to get you to the belty stuff, to make that belty stuff really just crescendo and make sense. Because if you're just sitting there belting your face off the whole time, it may sound good and that's fantastic, but story-wise, as a storyteller, it's not really telling much of a story. So the story I was getting here, it was just very warm and nostalgic, and she was just using her voice so delicately and so beautifully for those first two verses, and then she kicked it up after what I assumed was the bridge, and she just started belting her face off, and her runs are sick. Whether she was running in her chest voice or in her soft singing voice, or she was running while she was belting, her runs are sick. They felt so easy, they were so on point, every single one of them. And her head voice was angelic here. This is probably the best that I've heard, or my favorite time that I've heard her use her head voice, especially there towards the end when she was just kind of riffing and running. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. Like I mentioned, some of my favorite singers, Kelly Clarkson, and a couple others, where like they just have that angelic head voice, and I just adore it. I adore it. And Regine was just beautiful. I wish I had remembered to turn the captions on so I could see what the song was actually about. But let me know down in the comments if I'm remotely in the ballpark of the general feeling of what the song is. If I'm not, oh well. That's just what I was taking out of Regine. And Regine looked gorgeous, FYI. There was something about her performance here that was just so... Her vocals and just her approach to sing, it just felt so sophisticated. Like she looked elegant, she looked sophisticated, but like her vocals just felt so sophisticated. Like the song felt sophisticated. It was a different vibe than I'm used to seeing on the Wish Bus. Like a lot of the people I've reacted on the Wish Bus are a lot younger, pop stars and whatnot, and they give me fantastic performances, they give me fantastic vocals, fantastic storytelling, and all that stuff. But there's just this level of sophistication in Regine, from just how she was singing and just how she looked, just the whole package. There was just this sophistication about her that was just beautiful, and I don't see it a lot. And yeah, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm gonna stop myself. But thank you Nell, for the suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you guys would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon, like Nell. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And don't forget to go over to the community tab on my channel and vote for May 2020's Artist of the Month. There are 5 amazing artists nominated, but right now it's kind of neck and neck between Regine and Morissette. So go over there and let your voices be heard, and we will find out who the Artist of the Month for May 2020 on this channel will be on the 23rd. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons: Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, Helen Fitzgerald, and Melody Kofi. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.